All right, another hurdle has now been cleared on the track towards a new stadium for the Buffalo Bills. And good evening once again. I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice has a night off tonight. Tonya Side has independently confirmed now through a league source that the NFL Stadium and Finance Committee has in fact approved a $200 million loan to the owners of the Buffalo Bills. Now this money will help them offset the cost of what they may have to put up for a brand new facility. More about this latest development from our Dave McKinley tonight.
The committee, which includes representatives from half of the teams in the league, but not the Bills, approved a so-called G4 loan from the league to the Pegulas to assist them with new stadium construction. According to a source, the Pegulas are expected to have to fund at least $300 million of the projected $1.4 billion cost of the project. But this $200 million loan would cover 2/3 of that, and 3/4 of that loan amount would be paid back via revenue that the new stadium produces over 25 years. So the pill for the Pegulas would not be such a bitter one to swallow, according to our Bills insider Vic Carucci.
It's not something that the Pegulas, eventually write a check to the other owners to pay back. It will come directly from that revenue, and obviously the Pegulas will contribute their share to the total cost. But this is an important element to allow the Bills ownership to get this done.
With all this having passed muster with the committee, it now goes before NFL owners for approval at their meetings, which start Monday, and where Carucci doesn't think it will run into any problems.
The owners will follow form, as they've done with previous stadium situations, and do their part to help a fellow owner get over the top to get the funding for a stadium.
Of course, none of this matters if the state does not come through with what's expected to be the vast majority of funding for the stadium. Supporters hope this would be included in the state budget, which lawmakers are due to vote on in the next week.
There are different levels of support for the Buffalo Bills depending on where in the state and what someone's political philosophies may be.
But while acknowledging some resistance from downstate lawmakers in particular, State Senator Tim Kennedy remains optimistic.
But in the conversations that I've been having with folks in my conference, they've been generally supportive. So hopefully we'll be able to get this done and done quickly.
Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.